What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Eddie Express DFS podcast presented to you by Draft Dashboard. Remember, you can try out all the tools that I use in this video 30 days for $1 by clicking my link in the description below. Gets you access to the MLB right now, NFL coming up right around the corner. We have preseason mode coming up, and there will be tools available for that. Here is the cheat sheet for today. As you can see, I have a couple guys listed on the cheat sheet. We're going to get right into my Watch Players tab. Remember, if you sign up through my link, you get access to this every single day, every time I update it, with a timestamp on it. So let's go through our plays. First up, we have Bryce Harper at 18% ownership against Jeff Samardzija. He's 3 for 18 against him, plus 34% batting advantage. Only 167 average, but he's Bryce Harper, and he's cheap. 4,300. I think he makes for a lot of sense. Next up, we have Javi Baez going against Miles Michaelis. 2 singles, 2 home runs, 4 for 15, 267 average, 2% projected ownership. I think that's a pretty good spot for him. Michaelis is actually really good against righties, but I went and grabbed 2 righties from the Cubs. I just like the Cubs as a whole today. I think Miles Michaelis is not the greatest pitcher in the world, but he has done very good against right-handed pitching. Next up, I have Chris Bryant, 3% projected ownership, 3 for 15 against Michaelis, 200 average, 2 singles, 1 double. But I just like him. Next up, I have Cesar Hernandez, 7% projected ownership against Jeff Samardzija, 2 for 5, 400 batting average, 1 single, 1 home run, projected bat in the 7-hole. Next up, I have Matt Olson against Jordan Lyles, 1% projected ownership. I just like a little bit of a mini stack with the A's today and the Cubs. Then I went and grabbed Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 2 against Brett Anderson. He's hitting cleanup and he's cheap. He's like 4,100. Next up, I have Jose Urquidy against the Cleveland Indians, 17% projected ownership. I knew the price would go up quite a bit. 7,500 I still think is too cheap for him. I think he should be about 8,200, so I think I'm going to try and take advantage of Jose Urquidy again. Then Chris Davis, 0 for 4 against Jordan Lyles, 21% projected ownership. He's just too cheap. He is listed as 3,300, and he's going to hit cleanup for the A's. Then I went and grabbed Lucas Giolito against the Mets. I just think this is a big K matchup for Giolito. Giolito has huge K upside, and I think that it makes for an interesting pivot off of Jacob deGrom. Last guy I went and got was Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 10 against Miles Michaelis, a guy who really struggles against left-handed pitching. 1 for 10, 2% projected ownership. We will get into the lineup optimizer, and it'll spit out my exact lineup. So Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, Chris Davis, Javi Baez, Chris Bryant, Cesar Hernandez, Matt Olson, Yasmani Grandal, Jose Urquidy, and Lucas Giolito. Good luck today, guys. I got the kids making noise in the background, so I got to get going. But good luck today, and happy Wednesday.